is the central scrutinizer again. And so Mary was enticed away from Joe by an evil barbarian with a wrench in his pocket, lured into a life of sleazery.
Mark May joins us now on the phone. Mark's been watching our show. Mark, you have some issues here with some of the rankings?
Artie, unlike Senator Trussell, I don't have to be diplomatic. I'm going to say what needs to be said. There is no way in the world that you can put Boise State on the top or TCU number 3. The common denominator between these two teams is they defeated Oregon State and Wyoming. If that's the barometer to get to be in the top 3, then everybody should go ahead and schedule a bunch of tomato cans and play 2 teams from middle-level BCS conferences and go undefeated, or just join the Sun Belt and play Missouri and Colorado every year. You know, having Boise State number 1, it's ridiculous. They got to pull the plug on the computers. It's almost an embarrassment to those teams like in Alabama, like in Oklahoma, like in Ohio State, that have played in a difficult schedule, played in the BCS conference, and these computers and all these Harris polls and stuff, forget them. You know what? Bottom line is, take Pony, take Robert Smith, make them BCS commissioners because they got number 1 and number 2 right.
What I want to ask Mayday is, you know, if Nebraska beats Texas last year, TCU would have ended up in a national championship game. Do you not think TCU would have deserved being in a national championship game last year?
Absolutely not. Look at the schedule that they play. If you beat 1 or 2 decent teams, and there's one of the hosts at ESPN that I really respect and regard as one of the best that's out there says you can't play a bunch of tomato cans and decide to move up in the standings and think that you're a quality team, and then just play 1 or 2 decent teams and decide that you're going to be number 1 or number 2 and play for a national championship. That's not fair. It's not right. When you look at the schedule that Alabama's had thus far, and the schedule that everyone in the SEC and in the Big 12 and in the Big 10, and compare that to those teams, I look at that and it's like, you have to be kidding me. Are these computers made in Boise? Did Brad get a free dinner in Idaho when he was out there?
Yeah, but remember, the poll is 2/3 human, though. So.
Pick me, the miserable and so